Wow, this is actually something we talk about all the time, and it's a goal that we've had collectively, and I'm talking about like DEFY, for instance. Not everybody's going to share our vision. Other companies aren't going to share the vision, so I'm not concerned about what they're doing necessarily. But our goal with DEFY, for instance, is to build the Pacific Northwest and the Seattle wrestling scene and the Pacific Northwest into a position to where people globally, internationally recognize it. Because for years it's been the black hole of wrestling, and if you were wrestling solely in the Northwest, you weren't noticed. And we've taken a lot of strides to get people noticed, and we're not even done. We're not here to just appease like the weekend warriors. We're here to like create a business. We're here to create a business to where local wrestlers that live in the area, when they compete in a DEFY ring, they're able to be seen by a worldwide audience. And that's taken a lot of nurturing. It's taken a lot of influence. And a lot of that is through years and years of contacts that we've made in the wrestling industry. I have a lot of friends in the wrestling industry that work in high levels of the wrestling industry, and they see DEFY. They talk about DEFY. Brody King, he was just booked on the East Coast for a high level promotion off of his success in DEFY. I want to see all the wrestlers get those opportunities out here, And I also want to create an opportunity for everybody locally to like, hey man, let's work for DEFY because I want to do something in wrestling. There's always going to be people in wrestling that just want that. They're fine just working for a local indie show, and a few times a month, and that's all they do. And that's fine. They don't want to travel. They want to live in their town and drive 20-30 minutes to a wrestling show, wrestle once or twice a month, and they're cool with that. That's what they want to do. Then you have those guys that are traveling 2-3 times a weekend, 500-600 miles, busting their butt trying to get noticed and working their ass off, going to training a couple times a week and sending out their contacts, going to seminars, traveling when they can to take bookings. Those are the guys I want to help. Those are the guys that, I know that maybe to the whole picture, the whole scene of wrestling, guys like a King Cash might not be necessarily liked. But he's out there grinding. He's out there grinding. He's out there in the gym every day working out and trying to improve his craft. And those are the kind of guys I want to help. The guys that show up and they work the seminars and they grind and they work their butts off. Those are the guys I want to help. And I want to give them a platform to where they could show some, even if they don't ever make it farther than the Northwest, they've made it to a level where they could be proud of, So I know that if I was wrestling and I was able to wrestle like on a DEFY show, for instance, I'd be proud of that, And I'm glad that Jim and I have built up a platform for those guys, and we just want to build it larger.
Right.
Keep growing.